That's a carry-on suitcase. Do you see this? It's like the world's tiniest suitcase. It's so thin. Can't wait to show you guys around. Also, by the way, Jollying is giving away one of these bags completely for free to one of you guys to celebrate me almost hitting 10,000 subscribers, which hopefully by the time this video goes up, I've already hit that milestone. Boy, oh boy, do I have updates for you guys. I don't even know where to begin. It's been 2 months. 2 months since I've posted on my channel, which is the longest hiatus I have had in a while. I'm the girl who micro-packed, if you came from that video. I'm Sofia. I do videos on minimalism, traveling, and just lifestyle in general, and I'm really happy you're still here. I'm really happy you chose to click on this video because I am back, and I'm excited, and I have so much to share. Now that I'm done with the reintroductions, I'm going to give you what you guys really came here for, which is this guy. That's a carry-on suitcase. Do you see this? Like let me give you my hand for contrast. That's my hand. Look at that. And it's yellow, which I find so springy. I chose this because I was like, all of my suitcases are boring. They're all black. And I kind of just always went for black because it just matches all my outfits. I was like, no, I'm going to make this one a fun one. So here we are. I have had a bit of a dilemma lately because I've had so many brands reach out to me after that micropacking video. I've had a bit of an internal debate because I don't ever want to promote products that I don't love, but at the same time, how do I know if I love them if I don't test them, right? And so it's really hard for me to say yes to a brand and have them send me the product, and then if I don't like it, I feel really bad. And so I've been meticulous with my research when these brands reach out to me because I want to at least have a chance of liking the product before they send it to me, you know? And I have no problem, you know what, if the product arrives and I don't like it, I'll send it back. I'm not really afraid of hurting these brands' feelings. I much rather just, you know, say I'm sorry, it's not for me. But when Jollying reached out, I thought this would be really fun. First of all, look at how fun their brand name is. Can you see that? I'll put it on the screen. Their brand just seems so playful and goofy just right off the bat with their little logo. And I went on their website not knowing what I was getting myself into, and I realized they have these guys. And I don't know about you guys, I don't know how many of you are minimalists in the sense of like living size in your home, but I've always lived in small spaces, starting with when I went to college, obviously it's a dorm room, you know, it's small, to the first apartment that my boyfriend, now husband, and I got together was like a studio apartment. There's a video, I'll leave it here if you guys want to check it out. But it was like a loft situation where the bed was upstairs and then there was a kitchen and office area and everything downstairs. The reason I'm telling you this is because there's very, very limited storage when you live in a space like that, especially if you don't have a garage box or something, you know, that you can put things in. This would have come in so handy. Because look at this thing. You can store this like under a couch, behind a door, under a bed. Like this thing is small. I'm gonna obviously open this up. You're not actually supposed to use it closed, okay? I hope that none of you actually thought I was gonna pack it closed. If you did, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to deceive you at all. This is literally the thinnest carry-on that I've ever held in my hands. And so I had to try it. I think that these challenges are so fun. I really like doing the micro packing challenge, even though, as you all saw, I decided to never do that again. Now, I'm gonna show you guys how this bag works. Fun fact, I actually wanted to travel with this bag a few weeks ago, and I went ahead and measured it, and at least here in the EU for low cost, this is the perfect measurement. So like Ryanair, for example, you guys know I love Ryanair. From wheel to top, so not even like from here to here, from wheel to top. It's the perfect measurement, and then when it's open, you'll see, like, I'll show you guys how this opens, but when it's open, it's also the perfect thickness. So when it's fully collapsed, it looks like this. And if you want to use it, it actually has a structure on the inside to make this cloth part that you see on the outside hard. So that when you're traveling, your bag is not like being all flimsy and stuff. Because this is the first thing I worried about when I saw this bag. I was like, this is gonna be really flimsy. How is this gonna work out? Let's start with the small stuff. First of all, you have an integrated lock right here. It's TSA approved, so it has that TSA lock, and it just makes it really easy to lock the bag. Put in the right code, they release. Here you have the handle. It's actually quite tall. The wheels are nice and like 360 wheels. They have like that nice thick rubber, which keeps it from making that horrible like clackety plastic sound when you're rolling it around. It really is rubber. It's not like hard plastics. What you do is it has these flaps, and these flaps are really hard, as you can see like on the screen. And all you have to do to assemble your bag, essentially, it's almost like an IKEA suitcase. You gotta like build it yourself when you're ready to use it. But all you really gotta do is put those flaps in on the sides. I like to do the long sides first. I feel like it makes it a little bit easier. And if you look at the suitcase now, it just looks like a regular suitcase. You can tell that this is cloth, but it's now structured cloth, so it doesn't collapse anymore. Like if I push on these, you know, they stay here. I will say though, I wouldn't put this bag in the hold. So for example, let's say that you had this bag just filled with clothes. Then I maybe would put it in the hold because it's just nothing's gonna break. But if you had anything that was breakable, you don't have that hard shell kind of protecting it. Even though the structure is now no longer collapsing, you still have to keep in mind that this isn't hard plastic. It's more like having a duffel bag. This personally is a really good option for carry-on. Because there's not as much hard plastic on this, it's way lighter than your average carry-on, right? Like, I know that me picking it up is not gonna tell you guys much, but like, do the pinky finger test. Like, this is me holding it with my pinky finger, okay? And I'm not struggling. So you still have that hard plastic here, but you save a lot on that weight and obviously space when you're storing it because of the cloth on here. I also have to mention the colors. Guys, they have colors. I am officially out of my black bag funk because I went into beige backpacks, as you guys saw with my other reviews, but I had not ventured into a colorful bag. And honestly, I have to say, it makes it so much easier to spot your bag in the carry-on bins when everyone's like in that panic of leaving the airplane, you know? No one else's bag is yellow, at least not any bag that I've seen so far. So let me open it up. I will leave some videos here if you want to see how I pack carry-on bags with packing cubes and things like that. I would pack this bag the exact same. It's got the same kind of space. It's got those elastics right here. I don't know if you can see it, but just got those like regular elastics. It's a standardized carry-on bag, so there's not really anything that I would pack very differently. I'm gonna leave some clips on the screen for you guys to see like different ideas of how I would organize the packing cubes and stuff inside of here. Up to you whether or not you wanna use packing cubes or not, but I feel like this is one of those really good situations to use packing cubes because it's not one of those bags that opens down the middle. It's one of those bags that opens like the lid, and then you have the full content of the bag on this side. And so you end up needing to have that inner structure with packing cubes. I'm really curious to know whether you guys would use a bag like this or not, because I have to tell you guys, I was so skeptical when I first saw it. It arrives in this tiny box. I looked at that and I was like, there's no way that there's a carry-on in here. Just, it's impossible that it fits in there. Show you guys what to do also. When you're done with the bag, all you have to do is unclip the sides. So the two top ones, the side one, and the side one, and it's ready to store. Super easy. I mean, what I would have done for a bag like this when I lived in a smaller space. Thankfully now we do have an attic, so it makes it a little bit easier to store our bags. If you guys stay this long, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, which I was only gonna tell everyone else in the next video, which is we bought our first apartment. And I am so excited to be sharing the whole move with you guys. The more bags, the merrier for this move, because I personally hate packing into like those one-use cardboard boxes. It makes so much waste, you know, it's just so much paper that ends up getting tossed away. So I tend to use all the bags I have, like grocery bags, suitcases, all that good stuff. Also, by the way, Jollying is giving away one of these bags completely for free to one of you guys. So if you want one of these bad boys, leave me a comment down below letting me know why a bag like this would be practical for your lifestyle, and I will randomly be selecting a comment using like a random comment picker. So you can submit as many comments as you want. Obviously, please try not to spam my comment box, or the YouTube algorithm might block you. If you want to win one of these, you can get the yellow one, you can get any color you like, you can go for black if you want to. I wouldn't judge you if you did. And if you don't want to wait for the giveaway, or you didn't win the giveaway, then you can use this discount code at checkout to enjoy a little discount off on me. Thank you so much once again to Jollying for partnering with me for this video. I had so much fun discovering this bag. Honestly, this is so cool, you guys. Can't wait to see what else this brand puts out there, because I am excited for them to keep sending me things to test. Jollying, if you're seeing this, please keep sending me things to test, because this was so fun. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below if you're new to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!